Welcome back to Press X for Chromosomes at the final mission, likely.
The final battle, the final mission.
It's a final battle. Here we get resistance. Ray is really mad to see her mom used like this.
Right, no kidding.
Especially when she's like upping magic too.
Right.
Why do you still have a javelin? I'm an idiot. Oh, right, because I never fucking changed it. This will help. Well, kind of.
Well, you're on a heal tile.
Yeah, it checks out. Well, I can shoot you still, like, really close.
Yeah.
Convenient that could show us 2 in one go. Well, so she can just, like, turn the fuck around and, like, kill.
Kill this guy.
Yeah.
Or not.
Well, I mean, he can't hit her back. Anyway.
Right.
And then she's stuck, but I can get Lindhart to heal her, probably. I guess she can't attack that guy right next to her, which is a shame. Unless... Oh, no, that's... Yeah.
What's the hunter's volley?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Ready for anything.
I might be able to kill her with him, though.
Well, Shamir.
Oh, poor Lindhart's already up here. Rip to you, but I'm different.
Yeah, right.
What about you? Can you reach?
Can
and
you physic?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Appreciate it.
Damn, corner's really helping out.
Yeah, no kidding.
Sure.
It goes on.
No one can be on their horses right now.
Yep. Tiles suck. I just love that he only goes 2, even if he's mounted or not.
Yeah, he's just suck fail right now. And
Yeah.
Hubert's unfortunately stuck behind him.
The one time Hubert's not the slowest.
I know. So Hubert's like, for fuck's sake, I can actually move for once in my life, and I can't.
That's directly into fire, I think.
I know, but like...
Okay.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay, okay.
Close, though. It looks like it.
See, this is why perspective matters.
Right. Fuck it, why not?
That's so busted.
Here, you kill, oh, Ray's right there. Yeah, you kill, this lady while I fucking start working on Rhea. Maybe.
Or at least get close to her.
I'll spook her.
Hello!
Oh, the fucking barrier.
Right.
And, like, fucking Cyril's here. I feel like some magic!
It's probably a good idea.
Especially if Cyril shows up.
Right.
And you
Alright,
guys
now
are
back for
living
this
on a
conundrum.
prayer. Yeah. I'd rather fucking kind of protect Shamir a little.
Mm-hmm.
She can dodge his other guys, fine. And she can even
clean up.
kill. Never mind, she can't. But I think if I...
Can she hit the horse unit?
Oh, down there? Actually, yeah, you're probably right.
For a little bit.
He's also great. Yeah, I'm not wasting my resources on that. I'll just fucking do nothing. Okay, she's already got the equipped. Combat art, not Gambit.
Hey, broski, what's up?
Oh, right, he can switch spots with people.
Oh, right, that's handy.
It is in the right circumstances, but I keep forgetting it.
Right.
So it's always like, well, no, I don't want to switch spots with her. No. No.
Well, you're trying to smack at us from a distance.
She's like, I have range.
Do you?
Watch out for my javelin.
Not
And yeah, 69, nice.
nice.
Best crit. Petra, stop. She keeps doing that because it's the only thing she knows she can't
Oh, okay,
fucking handle.
bye.
I'm gonna heal her again. You do know this.
Well,
Oh, never mind. It's okay. Bye. You were kind of just a weird freebie anyway, so I
Yeah,
wasn't really
that's-
expecting much from you.
it's a little frustrating that they did that because it's like, what if you don't have another unit like leveled up?
Yeah, you're kind of a little bit fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, then Petra can take out. Hopefully.
Fingers crossed. She has a 4%
4%
chance.
chance to get hit.
There we go.
Well, she crit anyway, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Encouraging display.
Fucking good at shit. Can you physic? Petra?
They
Nope, too
moved
far.
up a bit.
Maybe if I go up here?
Yeah. Oh.
Well, and they're dating too, so this works.
No, this is absolutely
Yeah.
perfect.
Weak. And then can you fucking do... Yeah, for good measure. More than anything.
Yeah.
He'll be there eventually.
Yeah, one
with
of these
Hubert in
days.
tow. But we are rallied. Oop. No, I want to go back. I don't want to
Wrong
look at
one.
his back.
Wrong one.
Well, you think that pressing again it would take you out, but
You'd think.
it just doesn't.
All right, Byleth.
Do you have another gambit, or did I waste them all? I did waste them all. That's fine. Byleth, I also wasted all the gambits, but...
Oh, I thought you had one more.
Nah, but I can
You
do...
can smack her with her mom.
Yeah, well, why not, you know? I can do this, and I can do Sublime Heaven. This does more, though, if I don't do anything.
I hate that. Oh, it hit the middle one.
Oh, yeah, what the fuck?
I thought you were on the right one.
I must have accidentally changed it. I'm just trying to fucking get the shit turned off more than anything.
Right, broken.
Yeah. Sure. Oh. Yuri's like, Jesus. You kept me in a hole.
Yeah, right? Broken.
Enough for her to throw a fucking axe at.
Yeah.
So it's true. You don't value human life at all.
Well,
That
not at this
right,
point.
immaculate.
Nonsense! Fools who do not accept their own sins are undeserving of salvation.
I wish we had more knowledge about what Sothis was like before she died.
Yeah.
Betrayed my mother.
Because, like, did she have a god complex
Betrayed you
too?
or her.
Right.
I never believed in you from the beginning.
Okay. Oh, Lysithea
Lysithea
fucking
hit.
was like,
Nice.
fuck you.
I like that it just is no damage.
Bing. Do it as many times as I fucking want.
It's so broken.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, come on. How come you can't hit? She's gonna hit the barrier.
Yeah, she has to.
Neener.
And that's dead. I mean, like, this is a thing that you would save your sword for anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Press it, Serial. Serial hasn't moved. Maybe he can't. Look, I'll hit you again with fucking him. Yeah, you can't pull the same shit you did with Samir on Petra.
No.
This guy's like, I'm just going over here, jeez.
I'm gonna avoid those two.
Bernadetta!
You've buffed one doll. Oh, one heart's right there.
Yeah, that's why I was like, whatever.
Cool. Good job.
I would haunt you if I died.
I can just do this too, so he could definitely reach her.
Gauntlet time?
No, I need a hand axe. To at least reach this empty square.
Right.
And she's gonna get tougher, too. Oh, nice.
I've noticed that, yeah. Kill you with your, like, most devout person's sword.
Yeah, I like how he can just use it, too.
Yeah. Alright, last one.
It might hurt him because he doesn't have a crest. Or he doesn't have that crest, but fuck it, who cares?
Oh, is it crest?
Yeah, well, it's a relic.
I don't think I ever realized that it was technically a relic.
To God!
She's gonna take her out.
No, Byleth will take. Oh no, she is. Yeah.
Yeah, that was only her
All
first
right.
hit.
I guess that's the end. I didn't even need to heal Bernadetta.
Done.
Lysithia,
One
I
last
got
level
one more
up.
muscle. I got my 6th ab.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, of course. When it comes to this kind of stuff, I just kind of sweep.
Oh yeah, no, abso-fucking-lutely. She's gonna get nuked from the sky. No? Okay.
When humanity stands strong and people reach out for each other, there's no need for gods. Rhea, your reign of tyranny is over.
Throw fucking like Tostino in there.
Right? You're not you and you're hungry.
The time
Yeah, it's a really long Snickers ad.
Yeah.
I'm ending this once and for all.
The spine of your mother and the something else of your other sibling.
Yeah, you're just using all of our fucking fun things.
Yeah.
All of the bones. We can make one dragon.
Is it over?
Landhard!
Interconnected.
Yeah.
So it's a straight up like stone on your
That's
heart.
literally just
Yeah.
shoved onto our heart.
Goodbye.
So now we're no longer immortal, basically.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if we are immortal, just live long.
Ooh, right, right, right. I enjoy the idea of Rhea just like cutting open the chest of a baby and shoving that onto the heart.
Right? Like, kind of brutal when you think about it.
Right, no, absolutely. And it's like, okay, well now heal it.
You think you would have a fucking, like, scar in your heart. Or, like, on your chest perpetually then. Connecting to what? My online stats?
Stats, yeah.
Yeah, so
So
our hair goes back to fucking normal color.
Right.
You know.
Can we have an ending with Sothis on this route then? Because
I don't know, honestly.
Because it's not on your heart anymore, so therefore she wouldn't be whispering in your ear anymore.
Fuck if I know, dude.
I'm curious.
Yeah, I'm assuming maybe.
Like bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. Really don't know.
A rising flame was alight as the flow of time carved a new history for Fodlan. With the fall of Ferdiad, the holy kingdom of Fargus and the Church of Seros both vanished into the people's memories. Fodlan was finally one unified nation. Under the
Keep her
rule
back
of
there.
Emperor Edelgard and the Dresden Empire. Embracing her newfound power, Edelgard could at last set about destroying Fodlan's entrenched system of nobility and rebuild a world free from the tyranny of crests and status. Yet, beneath the surface, an unseen and silent struggle began to take shape. From her seat of power, Edelgard could at last wage war on those who slither in the dark.
I do enjoy that Hubert. They painted Hubert in the back all like fucking creepy.
Sinister as hell.
Yeah, that's the word.
They put the fingers together too. It's like they could have done anything more
With, like,
fucking blatant.
White gloves too,
Yeah.
like
All right, because we did his ending.
yeah.
I was like, why the fuck are we getting his shit?
Utterly boring. These kills are worth less than
It
nothing.
is so bizarre seeing by the dark hair again.
I know, it's like we're super unused to it.
But are we underground right now?
Yeah, we're in the fucking dubstep arena.
Yeah, okay.
War has ended, and yet this incessant swatting at flies never ceases. I have yet to claim my moments to kill you, it would seem. Or will I? The clash of spirits fighting for their
Isn't this a
lives.
much better picture than
That
fucking
is
like
the one
what
thing
you've seen so far of the
love
fucking?
I will be purely honest with you. It has been so far in between that I cannot
Yeah.
tell.
Yeah, you'll see another one and you'll be like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
like at the
no.
end of this,
Yeah.
like Silver Snow.
To vanquish one another in time.
Yeah.
Which one?
Top,
Top one.
I do not quite know how to articulate these.
Yeah, maybe you don't feel like murdering so much
Right,
anymore.
yeah, maybe you like it.
Could be described as contentment. Perhaps it stems from discovering such a creature as you. All this time, I had determined it was the Death Knight who was drawn to you.
Nah, turns out you're just a little gay.
Fighting
Yeah.
alongside you, I have come to
Crazy how
realize
that happens.
You are the only being who truly means anything to me. Once we exterminate the rats lurking below ground, and all of this madness is settled, once that finally happens, all of this will long be forgotten, and we shall indulge in the finer things together.
Yeah, the top one. Yeah, the bottom one's a little bit more
Indeed.
dismissive.
Yeah.
I abandoned all that I am. My true name. Whatever remnants were left of my
Dude, we're in the middle of battle, looks like.
I know.
And you're just having a fucking long ass
having-
conversation.
He's having an epiphany
my only
that,
reason.
oh shit.
He's like, oh no, my depression's gone.
Right, yeah.
Understand, it is you alone who can slay the demon that lives inside.
I slayed it through love.
The death
You give him a popsicle and he's like, yes.
Otter Pop, he's like, yes!
Is this what is called?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, put a name to it. Yeah, the bottom one's a little bit more of a...
Well, it's like reciprocating.
Yeah.
And it's like, at this point, why would we like not?
No, exactly.
Beyond these shadows that we have dwelt in for so long, to the very depths.
Wow,
of
he talks
our-
more than any other fucking partner.
Yeah, holy
Well, it's probably
shit.
because he's an addition. He's not normally in it.
Right.
But yeah, the picture's way better than any. I can't say that Yuri's is gonna be bad if we want to go with Yuri later,
Right.
because he is newer, so they might have done a little bit more effort for him.
Right.
But he is. Can I speed through this? No.
I thought we could.
I probably can skip through it, but I'm scared also I'm gonna skip other things because this game's fucking
Very fair.
weird. It's also only 16 chapters, so it's not gonna be that long.
Right.
But yeah, no fucking. Yeah, some of them are like some of them are fucking just bad. Like they're not bad. They're just like
budget
for a fucking like kind of a AAA Nintendo game.
Right.
Or a very popular Nintendo game.
Mm-hmm.
You think that would be a little bit better.
You would think.
But also, I'm not entranced exactly with anime styling, and I'm wondering if it's more of a symptom of anime styling than anything. But I don't know. It was just kind of bad anatomy. That's the problem. And I know I know anime artists can have a lot better in anime skills, so I don't know if it's a stylistic choice, but for female Byleth, like, they make her super small seeming.
No, female Byleth is just like fucking tiny, and I hate it.
Not in the fucking actual game, but in those fucking
in, like,
CGs, they make her fucking tiny.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's weird.
I'm so tired of make the girls small and vulnerable. Like, I hate that stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it's okay in like moderation. It's just that's typically, what they do for girls.
Right.
But yeah, no, like they're just a little bit not as good of quality as people want. They're not terrible by any means.
Right.
They're still pretty decent art. It's just like if I'm noticing things, it's like that's a little wrong. Like I feel like
it's noticeable.
You should have updated that. I feel like it should have been replaced.
Right.
Maybe. But it probably costs money to do. I mean, you can tell people are a little unhappy with it when people redraw them a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like the artist, whoever did the in-game art, is really good at that. But like the CGs are like for that ending stuff is kind of like what?
Right. Like who did you go with?
Yeah. I remember being like excited for it, and then you're like, oh.
Like, well, this is a little depressing.
Yeah. Like it was kind of it made the ending kind of anticlimactic a little.
Right.
Because it was like, oh. It's probably the same fucking feeling you got with the dent in your on arrival of your computer, where it's like just a little bit of a disappointment.
Yeah.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, hey, nice.
We've seen these, so I'm just going to skip through them.
I like how it goes to the people that you clearly just didn't use.
Yeah, it saves the best for last.
Right. He was in 2 battles. Good for him.
We used him briefly. We used the fucking teachers more.
23 battles. Good for her.
Good for her. Oh, on accident?
I mean, we weren't planning for him to hook up with anything.
Yeah.
After the war, Yuri returned to the underworld. Sometime after assuming control of the illicit markets, he happened upon Balthus, who had become so down on his luck he collapsed into an alley. Yuri helped Balthus back to his feet and offered him work as a bodyguard. While Balthus first accepted to get by, he came to enjoy the lifestyle so much he remained at Yuri's side for the rest of his days. The underworld kingpin and the indomitable king of grappling made such an impression on the world that their names were feared for centuries.
I'm scared of that cat. Yeah, good for them.
Marianne returned home to a warm welcome from her adoptive father, who recognized her wisdom and skill, began to groom her as successor. Meanwhile, Linhart abandoned his noble claim and happened to choose Margrave Edmund's territory at the site at which to continue his crest research. Edmund took a liking to Linhart and approved wholeheartedly when the scholar and his daughter expressed their wish to marry. At Edmund's successors, the couple combined Linhart's brilliance with Marianne's practical wisdom to bring abundance to the people. Petra returned to her homeland of Brigid and inherited the throne from her grandfather. As ruler, she declared independence from Fodlan and renegotiated Brigid's diplomatic ties to that nation on more equal terms. Yes! At every step of the way, she was accompanied by Dorothea, who had left Fodlan behind to support her. Dorothea used the connections she had made in her time at the opera to her benefit and even worked reluctantly with the Fodlan nobility for Petra's sake. The people of Brigid were skeptical of her at first, but warmed up to her over time. It said she became the person who Petra loved the most.
Yeah, they straight were like
very
gay.
cute. Yeah. Hubert and Ferdinand became the left and right hands of Emperor Edelgard, competing constantly with each other to see who would be more helpful. They were opposites. The Minister of Imperial Household, melancholy and merciless, and the Prime Minister, bright and compassionate. Still, they brought out the best of each other. As the empire became orderly and prosperous, the two came to be known as the nation's two jewels, and were remembered fondly for generations to come. Some say their fame even made Emperor Edelgard jealous. After some uncertainty about the details, it was decided that Caspar would marry into Bernadetta's family, seeing as she had claimed to House Varley. The two had chaotic reign and marriage to match. Each time Caspar caused an incident, Bernadetta would demand promises as recompense. Over time, the oaths accumulated to such a great number that it became necessary to compile them, and the resulting documents became known as the 47 Articles of Burney. Among these articles were the provision that, when counting their large quantity of children, Caspar was not to accidentally count his wife among them.
Damn, they fucking got to rabbits.
Yeah, they did. After the war, Edelgard and Lysithea threw themselves into the fight against those who slither in the dark. The struggle was long and arduous, but not without its benefits. With careful analysis of ancient techniques, they discovered ways to recover the years of life that had been stolen from them. Afterwards, the new
Andrestian Empire.
And Lysithea, her trusted officer, devoted the rest of their lives to Fodlan's rule. For her counsel in insinuating the class reforms and ensuring the independence of the people, Lysithea became the nose of the wisdom of the empire. The pair of talented women ushered Fodlan into the new age of innovation and prosperity. After the war for Fodlan, Byleth and Yaritza threw themselves fully into Emperor Edelgard's struggle against those who slither in the dark. Though the battle proved victorious, none could stand against the combined might of Shining Sword and Reaper's Scythe. The pair became venerated by history as heroes of Adrestia. Once those who slither in the dark were forever vanquished, the two heroes stole away in secret and vanished without a trace. Their whereabouts thereafter have been subject to much conjecture amongst historians.
And there we go.
So we took care of those who slither in the dark, but
Yeah,
we couldn't be fuck all to...
Put it in the actual game.
Yeah.
They gave it a Claude instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, fucking that's everyone's fucking main qualm with Edelgard's route.
Yeah, that's
is
a
because
little
they have their
frustrating.
fingers in the fucking pie way more. And if you didn't catch it, Arundel, her uncle, or whatever, is actually Thales. That last fucking those who slither in the dark guy. He's not the one with the big brain, but he's the one that fucking like stops Kranya from being killed and shit like that.
Right, I was wondering if that was
Yeah.
gonna be him, because
He's-
it's like there's enough look-alike, if I remember right.
So there's like speculation that Arundel got fucking killed at some point, and then fucking
Right.
Thales took his form.
Okay, yeah.
But they don't really discuss that much.
Right. And I was wondering if that's who he was too, because it's like, who else is prominent enough who is a slither in the dark person?
For to be super entwined with fucking the Empire,
Yeah.
they just really shuffle it off to fucking like, well,
Just
it's kind of back here in the yep.
yeah.
It's mentioned, but we don't actually deal with it.
Right.
So I'm glad that like between like Lysithea and Edelgard and then fucking Yaritza and Byleth, they kind of covered it a little bit better.
Right, yeah. And it's nice too that it's just like, okay, well, they finally have their longevity again.
I think
like
that,
their full lives.
I think that kind of has to deal. I think Edelgard's endings all somewhat have to deal with fucking those who slither in the dark, because you kind of gotta close that chapter. That's a massive plot hole otherwise.
Right.
But like, because when I paired her with Hubert, it was like they dealt with it too.
Okay. Yeah.
So that is Crimson Flower.
I like how for Bernadette and Caspar, the game is full blown. Like, yes, they had bunches and bunches of
They're
children.
chaotic. They fuck like rabbits.
Yeah.
They fucking are nonsensical.
Right.
And then fucking Hubert and Ferdinand, they are such friendly. They are the definition of frenemies.
Oh, abso-fucking-lutely.
And then fucking and then like
Dorothea and Petra. That was cute.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, they're super cute. And theirs was like one of the few in here that I was like, that's just straight through and through gay.
Yeah.
Like people say like also Linhart and Casper, but I kind of can't see it.
Mm-hmm.
But also I'm not one of those people that see always a relationship as romantic.
Right. Well, I mean,
so
then that was like the whole thing with like Ferdinand and Hubert's ending. I was like, okay, I'm really curious about where this is gonna go, and it doesn't really go anywhere. So it's just like okay,
it's like they're not. They don't
friends.
seem. Yeah, they seem like friends.
yeah,
Nothing more. Nothing less.
yeah, they're friends
It seems
who
like friends.
have like a weird
friends.
competition
Yeah.
over everything, and
So it's
that's
like
about
good
it.
friends, but like, and that's something. It's like I feel like people need to start recognizing again. Is like not everything has to be romantic.
Yeah, and dudes can have friends. Please let dudes have friends.
Yeah, friends are. Yeah, that's that. through and through, dudes need actual friends.
Yes.
So like, let them be friends. Even with women, just let them be friends with women.
Right. Don't automatically see two people talking and be like, they have to fuck. Like, that's
Yeah.
gross.
Yeah, there's so many different types of love, and they don't all
Yeah.
have to be romantic.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, like, and then like, yeah, I was happy where like Lysithea and Aelugard's went, because I wasn't sure where theirs would go either.
No, it's same. I'm happy with where there's one.
And
as
I'm
well.
glad it fucking boils down to they both elongated their life again.
Yeah, and they both worked really well together
Yeah.
and just ruled the fucking.
I didn't get the impression that Lysithea was ruling with her.
Right, she definitely supported.
Yeah, but yeah, no, like, yeah, and then yeah, Yuri's and Balthus's was really good friends, kind of towing on maybe
Yeah,
relationship.
it's that weird thing of like you could very easily slip into
It
like
could go either
bodyguard
way, yeah.
AU territory.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I just wasn't expecting that. So I was like,
No, I wasn't either.
Because we didn't fucking line anything up for him.
No, we didn't. But I mean, we did get their A rank, so I mean, makes sense.
I'm kind of glad that we did, because then I
Yeah.
got to see it, so. And then we don't have to watch
I was gonna say, do we
this.
technically need to
seen
watch
it, We've
this?
seen it like 3 times.
Can we skip it? There we go.
Yes.
Because there's nothing else after this at past save.
Nope. So,
All right.
just a
Now we get to
clear
go
file.
back in time.
Now we get to go back in time. I can do Adelgard's hair temporarily.
Yeah,
and
no, that'd be
then
awesome.
We can, side with the church and have it be a very similar to Golden Deer's route, but slightly different. So,
Right.
So a slightly different ending too. So that's why it's like
Okay.
it is still relevant to play it. It's just
Right.
there's a little bit of a slog when we have seen most of this stuff still.
Fair.
But it does have a little extra at the end. So
Okay.
moral stories, good place to stop. So we'll catch you guys on the next episode of the Start of Silver Snow.
Hooray.
So until then,
Bye.